Adam Savage here in my cave in San Francisco. It is a beautiful fall day here. The skies are clear. The temperature is low. I think it's in the low 50s. I know that is not a low temperature in all of the rest of the parts of the country where cold happens. It's California cold. But it's good to see everybody. Hello. I am finishing the last step of the Ecto-1 Eagle Moss model that I currently have. I have issue 13. Which is 43, 44, 45, and 46 in terms of the part spins. And I'm going to put them together while answering some questions from you guys about some of the movies we've been talking about lately. I trust everybody's holiday season is gearing up nicely. Yeah, just remember, no politics at the dinner table, everybody. X on the politics at the dinner table. We are now putting in the speakers. Oh, hang on. We're putting the speaker grills and side panels into the Ecto-1, and I need 2 EP screws. That is one, and that is a second one. Yeah, by the time Eagle Moss has been dealing with some, there's 2 each. Obviously, the supply chain is a thing. So I'm waiting on the next parts for this. But I think I said this last time. Yeah, I got to see a completed prototype of the Eagle Moss Ecto-1 at GhostCore at the Sony lot in LA when we were there interviewing Jason Reitman. And it's lovely. And that one was plastic. That was a prototype. It wasn't metallic like mine. So it was very fascinating to lift it and find that it weighed a ton. Is a little harbinger of how heavy this thing is going to be, which is real heavy. All right, second EP screw coming up soon. I feel like I'm missing a wire somewhere. I've been looking at this dashboard and I'm just worried that I've got one too few wires going on, but I haven't found it. So I may end up missing a light here or there. Oh, okay. So now these guys go in IP. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4 IP screws. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that? Or is that? That's that. That's how that goes. And then, nope. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, this will be fun to paint. I'm going to go in and do some detail painting on this, but not today. One thing about seeing did I already say this last week? I think I already talked about this last week. Seeing the Eagle Moss prototype up close made it even clearer how dirty it needs to be, how much dirtier it needs to be. Like, one of my favorite parts about the Ecto-1 is just how beat up it is. But that's just me. Actually, it's one of my favorite parts about the whole Afterlife film is all of the equipment has seen some mileage. And it's great. I mean, yeah. It's funny when you look at how new all the original Ghostbusters uniforms seemed in the original 84 Ghostbusters. They all seem so crisp. And yeah, they're not crisp no longer. I also loved seeing all the classic things like the proton pack, but specifically things like the what do you call the plasma thing that the things open up on? How am I forgetting the name of that thing? PKE meter. We've been filming already for a couple of hours today. I've been talking a lot already, so I not talk so good right now. Okay, so let's see. How many wires do I have coming off here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Shit. Sorry. Shoot. I am missing 1 wire. How am I? Wait a minute. Here it is. Okay, so that's B. Well, I think that one goes here, and I've got this one here. Hold on, I've got to find. Right, this is a step from number 12. Okay, right, so let's see. It was in here. I clearly forgot to put in lights, yes. KP, that's that. Okay. So KP. Oh, I only have 2 of those, thank goodness. Okay. And this guy goes here. Oh. Not enough room for my big fat fingers. We'll use some tweezers to get in there. I have to rebuild my pliers rack. I know I did a whole bunch of videos about my replacement for drawers, the pliers rack that holds all of my pliers and tweezers and such. But I've outgrown it, and it's no longer useful to me. I have to reconfigure it. All right, how am I going to get this in there? Let's do that. To that. Get that in there. Oh, This I didn't expect to take care of this. I thought I took care of this before we started. These are little control switches for the various activation, which means that like these are the knobs that stick out of the radio and they actually function. So now I'm like picturing some young guy in the meeting, some young person who's like thinking about adding functionality to this. And they're like, hey, what if we make the radio buttons work? I'm so happy that you guys went and followed through with such a thing. All right. The screw is there. Okay, so we're doing like 2 sets of tweezers here to hold this all together. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's it. Okay. Hey, almost. Thank goodness for magnetic screwdrivers. Okay. Whew. That felt like I dodged a bullet. I didn't want to have that be missing from the equation. So the finished arrangement should look like this, and it does. We're moving on to stage 44. That involves this guy and this tiny little schmagegi. Where are my... I'm missing my X-Acto blade. All right, I don't need it. I can just tear the bag open, let this stuff out. Okay. That goes here. Oh, that's the brake, right? Oh, it's foot switch, light dimmer foot switch. That's what it is. Come on. Do you only fit in one way? Come on. It's like trying to see past my big dumb fingers. I know, I keep calling my limbs dumb. Maybe. Here we go. Good. That's it. And then this is the gas pedal. I'm not going to do anything with it yet. So, stage 45. Great. Now we have, okay, 45A, and I use an IP screw for that. These models really are so relaxing. That is something that I find really, oh, I see what that does. I think I said this way back when I started doing these projects is at the beginning of our careers, we just get drawings from other people and we get told to build that stuff. And then as one progresses, oh, look at this. Okay, so this is unbelievable. These are textured, correct floor mats for the Ecto-1, but I am not going to put them in right now because I'm going to weather the crap out of them before they go in. I do have a AP screw to put in this gas pedal. but I am definitely going to give those a pass before I put them in. So gas pedal goes here, and it's got a little registration doodad on it, so it sits there. And yeah, I know I'm going to have to remove this when I put in the mats, but that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do those separately because it's such a great opportunity to add some weathering and storytelling inside into the cab. Great, there's the gas pedal. Okay, moving on. Oh, so this one is the funny one. So let's see here. We've got, ooh, this is like some pivoting front seat base supports. Wow. Okay, we need a lot of screws from the EP bin, and that's this one. Lots. 16 to be exact. Wow. All right. Let's just pull a whole bunch out. Okay. Move that over here. Great. And then there's this. And then these guys, are they all the same? They all look identical. That's great. And then these sit on top of those. Yep, they're all the same part. They all sit in the same way. So let's put one screw in each, and then we can stop worrying about them falling. One. And a two. You know, I can't believe we never did how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop on Mythbusters. We actually, I don't remember why we didn't do that episode, but I do remember that I built an entire methodology for testing it that involved taking a cow's tongue and putting it on a motorized actuator that would steadily lick the Tootsie Roll Pop with the same amount of force every single time. And there would be a moistener, like a salival moistener. I know how much everyone loves the word moist out there. You're welcome. I can't believe we never did that. I mean, it probably is because of IP, intellectual property. It's plausibly because we couldn't make a deal with Tootsie Roll or something. I don't know. But every time I say a to-hoo, I think of Burgess Meredith's voice and that commercial, and I wonder why we didn't test it. Because a big cow's tongue with like a moistener spray on it while it's licking through a Tootsie Pop, like I know the television producer in me knows that that's a great time-lapse shot because it's disgusting. Yeah, that is an awesome shot. And then, of course, you know, you don't just want to find out how many, you want to figure out how fast you can go. You want to figure out other methodologies. Are there pops that you can go through faster? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of that. I think this is the last step. This is a pretty workaday kind of simple set of instructions that we're doing. It's all sort of infrastructure, but these are the supports for the front seat, and it looks very much, and I don't think I'm wrong about this, that this whole front seat will actually move forward like the real thing, right? Like I think I'm looking at the bench base, and the back goes to these, and the back goes forward like the real car. Again, so like, does Eagle Moss just get the caddy and have it at their offices, or did they have to go visit the Ecto-1 like a million times? And then is there someone that at Eagle Moss who became like a super expert in all the functionality of the Ecto-1 base car? I have all these questions. I'm asking them out loud because recently I said while reviewing the Ghostbusters Neutrona Wand, hey, this was built by a bunch of geeks and I love them and I want to meet them. And Friday, they all came here. Was it Friday or Thursday? Friday? Monday. Sure. EP, one more. Yeah. So I'm really curious about the engineering and creative process at Eagle Moss about turning out things like this magnificent model. There we have it. I am now at the end of all of the steps I currently possess for Eagle Moss's Ecto-1. And as soon as I get more, well, I'll build some more for the live stream. But right now, I have some wonderful questions from tested patrons, right? Patrons? If you would like to know what a tested patron is, we'll include some links in the comments below. You can become a tested patron for not that much dough and support us directly. Your support allows us to make all the fabulous videos that we do, and so we thank you for that.